Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another edition of Man Up. Today I'm doing one of my take and toss videos where I compare two products to kind of put them head to head and kind of see which one I think is best and which one I would recommend. Today is going to be Clash of the Bronzers with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil versus Hoola by Benefit. Hiya! Close one. Close one. So first I want to talk about the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It comes in this really fun gold case, which is kind of glam, super girly, which for some of us is fun. And then when you get into the product, it's more just like your traditional compact. It has a nice mirror to it. It also has a nice, really finely milled color. What I really like about it is that the product is a warm contour color. So a lot of places these days are coming out with contouring kits or contouring shades, which are more of like a gray tinge or a cool toned bronzer. And those are probably best for contouring. However, I come from a more, I find that these ones look more natural. Well, who am I kidding? This doesn't look natural. But, I mean, I usually tend to prefer going with a bronzer that is just a darker incarnation of my own natural skin tone. So I have a warmer complexion, so I like to use a warmer toned bronzer that's just a little bit darker than my natural skin tone to achieve a contour look. I don't like going in with a cool bronzer and then building my natural bronzing color on top of it. Do you know what I mean? So this one's really nice. It's really finely milled. Product gets picked up really quickly, and it smells like chocolate, which for all you big fatties out there just like me will appreciate that our bronzer smells like chocolate, which is also kind of nice if you're going out on a date or something and you're going to get all smushed on and the boy's going to be smushing his lips all over your face. It's nice to, you know, give him a little something to taste. Quick swatch. I'm putting my hand up to block the light so it doesn't get any glare, but yeah, as you can see, like, it's not too dark. It's just a nice bronze shade, but it is very warm. It's not a cool tone at all. So next is Hoola by Benefit. Now this one I've used, Jesus, I can't even tell, like since I was maybe 18. This has been my bronzer of choice. I mean, before this one, this is like the Revlon Sun Bronze from the drugstore, and I used to use this one all the time. It's got like huge flakes of gold shimmer, which is great for us boys. So needless to say, I flipped over to Hoola, and as you can see, this one is very well loved. I've always really loved the Hoola, and this one is, I don't know if you can tell, it's probably going to be hard to read the color because of the metal pan, but it is a much cooler bronze. So I'm just going to take a little swatch of it. Now if you can see that one next to the Chocolate Soleil, it's a little bit more saturated in color and it's cooler. It's more of like a, basically the difference between cool and warm is that a warm brown leads more towards red and a cool brown leads more towards violet or blue. So this one is definitely a lot more cool, which is good for contouring, and which I have used for contouring for the longest time. I also tend to really like it more when I am actually bronzed. My issue is the actual packaging. So it's cute, like it's different. There's not many others that are packaged this way, but it has this teensy weensy little like mirror, which is literally, no one would ever use this mirror to get ready. It's so teeny weeny. Whereas the one in the Chocolate Soleil is, you know what I mean, almost double the size. That and the actual pot that the product is stored in is kind of awkward to access. So, I mean, when it's full, it's not like it comes all the way up the canister. When it's full, it's about halfway full. So, it's easy to get product when it's that high, but then when it's as low as mine is, you have to kind of like dip it in, which ends up with product getting a lot of product around the outside of the brush and not so much on the center of the brush. The packaging just isn't as efficient as it could be. So, though I've loved Hoola for the longest time, I have to say that Too Faced really takes the cake for me here. Too Faced does have some cooler bronzed colors. I think they have Snow Bunny, which is a little bit more on the pink side. I think it's called Sunbaked, which is a much more cooler bronzer. It's like probably even cooler than Hoola by Benefit. So I would definitely suggest giving that one a try. They're both pretty much equally the same price. So I mean, if you want to give one a try, it's not like you're saving a whole bunch of money going one direction or the other, and price isn't really going to factor into the decision. But oh, it smells so good. It smells like cocoa. Like I just. The only thing that I'm not sure about is that I haven't ever gone through an entire Chocolate Soleil yet, so I don't know exactly how long they last. This one has lasted me like a year, 2 years sometimes for these. Mind you, I'm not using them every day, but the longevity is insane. Like the product is super color saturated, so it lasts a really long time. Whereas this one, I haven't hit pan, so I don't know exactly how long it lasts. So if you have any feedback about Chocolate Soleil, please let me know in the comments below, especially in regards to how long the product lasts, if the color really is saturated. I'm finding that I'm really liking it. I used it today on my face. I really like the way it looks. I think that it blends in really nice with my skin tone. So yeah, for this one I definitely have to give it to Too Faced, unless there's any outstanding facts that you guys want to share in the comments below. Please let me know what you're thinking. I really want to hear your opinions on Too Faced, on your opinion on the other bronzers. And if you know exactly which bronzer it is that I'm talking about, the cooler one, please let me know in the comments below so that everybody knows too. Yeah, awesome. Let me know if there's any products in particular that you want to see compared, or if there's anything you want to know. I'll also put a link in the description box for some of my other takes and tosses if you want to kind of see how those ones pan out. Okay, perfect. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And like always, like, share, subscribe, do all that BS. You know you want to. Okay, I'll talk to you later, bros and hoes.